What's up, guys? I'm Tinashe Moya, and welcome to another episode of Stride. On this channel, my goal is to inspire people to take the first step towards their goals in life using my personal experiences. And today, we have another guest in the house.
Wait. Guest? I'm not special? I'm not special.
Oh, yeah, right. we have another special guest in the house. Sorry, guys, where are my manners? Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Tinevimbonaishe Munetsi.
Hi guys, my name is Tinevimbonaishe Munetsi. Welcome to Stride.
I think I'm actually the one who's supposed to say welcome to Stride.
Yeah. Forgot. Yeah. Your flow.
Well, I've already done it, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how are you?
I am good. How are you, Tinashe?
I'm fine. I usually do a handshake.
But I do high five.
Oh, yeah.
High five.
Oh my God. Who's
High
this
five.
This is something else, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Compliments of the new season, actually.
How do I answer that again?
Same to me.
Same to you.
Okay, this is gonna be one fun episode. How has been 2025 so far?
Well, I think 2025 must end already. I'm done with it. I'm already done. I'm joking. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. 2025 so far has been good for me, I think. Yeah. I'm there. I'm in 2025, right? Mm-hmm. We're all in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we good. Yep.
Okay.
Good to go.
Okay. Okay. Alright. That's okay. Anyways, again, welcome to Stride. I'm just fixing this stupid thing over here.
No, it's okay.
So yeah. Anyways, just getting on with the show. Obviously, the audience will want to know, like, the person behind the energy that we just saw. So maybe you can just tell us a bit about yourself.
A bit about myself. Well, I am quite a character, but like I said earlier, my name is Tinevimbonaishe Munetsi, and as you can see, the Mazmai, it's giving, right? It is, right? Yes, it's giving. So I am a girl, a normal girl. I'm aged 20, turning 21 in July. Yeah, I'm gonna be that adult. You know it? Yes, I'm gonna be that girl. So what else is about me? I like playing basketball. I love babies. Why are you shocked?
Nothing. Please
The basketball
continue.
part.
No.
Oh yes, it's a swaggy mazmai, by the way. Swaggy, very swaggy mazmai. You didn't know.
I didn't know.
The vibes did give. They did. They were giving. The swaggy mazmai. I like playing basketball. I love babies. I go to school at the University of Zimbabwe. Part 1. Yeah, part 1. But you know, it's a thing. We're rolling. We're doing it. What else is about me? Really, I'm a girl who's into church. I love God. And I'm a very social person, as you can see. I
Yeah.
talk
Yes.
a lot. I
Yes,
do
you
talk a
do.
lot.
Very much. Sorry.
Yeah. So that's kind of most about me. Yeah, better. We can do that.
Which position do you like to play basketball?
I am the base because I'm tall. Oh, I'm sitting. Yeah, I am tall. I am tall. I'm the best. I use block it, bounce the ball, and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. When next are you playing so that
Wow.
can come and
The
record
unfortunate part is I stopped playing because, well, when I'm going to school, I don't stay at school. I go
Okay.
home, so I travel every day. So the time it's just not putting up together for me. I'm a girl, I can't just be traveling at night. So I just have to compensate with it, live with it.
Aww.
I quitted my dream to be a basketball player.
Okay. Now, this basketball thing just reminded me of something.
What's that?
I've never played basketball in my entire life. As tall as I am, in as much as I would like to play basketball, I used to lie to so many people.
The girls. Don't say people, the girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to lie that I stopped playing basketball because of an injury.
Oh.
Because, I mean, you're chasing sympathy, you know what I mean?
No, I am being sympathetic right now.
Yeah,
That's
but
the thing. But you just said you lied. But I am being sympathetic.
Used
Funny
to.
but
What?
used to lie.
Yeah.
You used to. Okay. So now you're not lying anymore
About basketball?
about basketball. But you did play sport, right?
I hope so.
Oh my God.
Well, the
But
thing
you're
is,
tall. You're tall, Tinashe. You are tall.
yeah, I
That's
am
an
tall.
advantage.
Yeah, but I use it for some other things, like getting pots in the kitchen for my mom.
For your mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
what a good boy. He's a good boy.
Yeah, but I guess the thing was that in high school and primary school, I was more of a shy kid. I struggled so much with confidence. So, yeah, it was just one of those things where I didn't think I could do anything.
Yeah.
So,
Been there. Really been there.
okay. Yeah, so anyways, moving on. You spoke, you said something about babies.
Yeah.
Like you study child psychology.
Yes. Child development and psychology.
My bad.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it because I already forgot what you said.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, what inspired your love for babies and your decision to study that?
Well, I won't say inspired per se. I must say, like, babies, for everyone, it just comes naturally. Loving babies.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
an emotion that just evokes in you and you just end up loving them. But for me, you know, I've always regarded myself as a protector. So I'm just there to just like protect these babies. So with protection comes the love. With the love just comes everything. It's just, I love the energy when I'm with babies. I can act really childish, you know, when I'm with babies. My ears just go down.
Yeah, I think
I'm
almost
two
everyone does that.
when I'm with a 2-year-old, so it's a
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I actually guess almost everyone does that when it comes to
Two babies.
babies. Like, well, okay, I'll speak for myself. Not everyone.
Not everyone.
But when I look at my best friend's daughter, his name is Paddington. Most of the time, when I'm with the kid, I actually change the way I do things, the way I present myself. Like the whole stride dude goes away when I'm with the kid.
Oh, I see.
So they kind of pull you
Yeah, they pull you down.
down to
You
the
just
level.
yeah.
But babies,
It's a
babies
really
are
nice
fun.
feeling, though. Just being around innocent people is nice.
Yeah.
Knowing that this person has no sin whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just nice. It's nice.
Yes. Okay. So what's the funniest or most surprising thing that you've learned about child behavior in your studies?
The funniest thing. Not really funny, but it's surprising,
Okay.
I must say. You know, one thing that I didn't know that babies responded to their mother's voices when they're in the womb. Did you know that?
Nope. Now I do.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny and surprising facts about babies that you were just like, oh, really? I thought babies were just like babies.
Yeah.
Zero brain, nothing. But I think, yeah, that's it. It was really surprising for me to know that they respond. Really? Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
That's. So I'm actually thinking like, oh, I'm guessing I probably was the one child that never responded.
What?
Huh?
You don't know that. You must ask your mother. Maybe you did respond.
From okay, yeah, I guess I responded, but I think probably from some of my experiences, I'm beginning to think that I didn't respond.
You
I'm
did.
just kidding. Anyways, so based on your studies of child psychology,
Yeah.
this might seem like a weird question
Yeah.
to some people, but a question is a question at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you could give a piece of advice to parents about raising babies, what would it be? Weird, right?
A little, but you know, parents. Well, parents need a lot of advice. Now, regarding the fact that there are like early child marriages nowadays, and these kids, they're getting into marriages, having babies without much knowledge, right?
Yeah.
So I think one thing that parents, be it these, you know, young people who are getting early into marriages or the older ones,
Yeah.
I think the affection that you show your child really matters, you know, in the stages of development throughout your child's life.
Yeah.
So you just need to be there for your child. That's one thing. You need to know how to react towards your child, because everything about
Yeah.
a child's life gets ruined the moment you don't show the right affection and the right attention and be there for your child when they need you. So I think at an early stage, your child needs you. Your child needs your affection, your protection. So you just need to be there for your child. That's one of the advice I would give to those parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And this is just a question that popped up just now. Have you ever thought about maybe starting a preschool or something?
That was my thought. I ever since I was like 10, I think. I was in love with babies from back then
Yeah.
and still am. So ever since I was like a little child, I was like, I want to start a preschool. I want to be around babies. Most of the time, I just want to be around babies because really grown-ups have like this negativity in them that I don't really like. Babies are just always smiling and having fun.
Yeah.
And you know one thing about babies that I like? They do what they want.
Yes.
And that's one of my characters. I do what I want. And they do what they want. So it's just like they have this independence. You know. So yeah, that's just one thing. I would open a preschool if I had the money. I don't have the money.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can get it at some point in time.
Yeah, some point.
God can actually bless you with the money if it's something that's really there.
Yes, in my heart rate.
Yes.
They trust me. It's there.
Yeah. If Stride earns us money anytime soon, yeah, we could contribute some, not all of it,
Really?
some. Yeah.
I need a paper. I
Why?
need a paper.
Why?
We need to sign. We
No,
need to be very sure.
About what?
Just in case the money comes, you'd have to give me some. So we need to sign it. We need to sign it down.
We've got the footage though. You can.
Oh
refer
yeah,
to
we
the
got
footage
this.
then.
Oh good.
I'll probably
We're good
edit
to
out-
go then.
I'll probably
But I
edit out
still
this part.
need backup. I don't trust nobody. I need backup.
Okay, who's your backup?
The
were to-
paper.
Okay. Right. Now this connects to the next question. What just happened here? You jokingly called yourself a bully. What's the story behind that?
That story.
Yes.
Well, like I said, right, I am a Mazmayite and I am very proud of my church.
Okay.
So at primary level, you know, there's kids and bullies. They were bullies.
Yeah.
So they used to bully me. I was really tall and gigantic when I was in primary, right? That was one thing.
Yes.
So they used to like body shame me.
Oh.
And then the second thing was that whenever I mentioned my church, right? They were like, oh, she's a Mazma. And they started laughing. So, that at that moment, I knew I had to just like stand up for myself, right? And then in standing up for myself, I just ended up being the ruler. I mean, bossing up everybody. It's like, why are you even laughing? What's so funny? What's so funny? No, you need to tell me what's so funny. And I took advantage of my body, so it was just a whole package. It was a whole thing.
Wow.
So really, it was for a good cause, though, being a bully.
Yep.
It wasn't just defending me and the other kids from my church who went to school.
Yeah.
So it was a good thing. Even now, I even tell my little sister, I have a little sister. I even tell my little sister that you don't have to let anybody get into your head and tell you that you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Yeah, something about your life is bad. Don't listen to those people. Stand up for yourself. But my little sister, she's very emotional. She's very emotional. She's quite my opposite. Funny thing. She's quite my opposite. But I try as a big sister
To train.
to train her to be a bully. I try.
Wow. So, as weird as it sounds,
Yeah.
you said earlier that you are a protector.
Yes. Yeah.
So can we kind of link that to the... yeah.
Yeah, we can. Because I'm trying to protect her. It's not going to be all the time that I'm going to be there for her. Like now I'm here, she's at school.
Yeah.
She doesn't have anybody, looking after her and saying, don't do this to my little sister, don't do this to my little sister. So you're just like telling her every time, all the time, you need to learn to stand up for yourself. You need to be there for yourself. If you don't stand up for yourself, nobody is going to stand up for you. So learn to do that. That's the best thing that you would do for yourself. It's not just for my little sister, for everybody, every girl out there who's facing, these bullies in the world. You need to learn how to stand up for yourself. Fight, girl. You need to fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, when... I don't want to seem like I'm promoting violence or anything like that, but when they are standing up for themselves, can they apply like a choke slam?
No.
Okay.
No. We're not Roman Reigns or something like that.
Sorry.
No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. But that's quite powerful, though. Yeah. Like, especially empowering. I think sometimes people don't really know, like, what empowering really means. Some people just say it just for the sake of it, like, oh, yeah, women empowerment. What, that kind of thing. But you need, like, strong words, like the kind of words that you said, like, stand up for yourself, girl.
You need to stand up for yourself. Yeah. You get it.
Yeah, that's cool. So what's something you do that makes people instantly laugh or feel comfortable around you?
I talk.
Number one.
The other thing is...
Well, what's that?
The other thing is just me making faces when I'm talking, People find it very funny, especially the babies.
Yeah, of course, because I
direct with the babies. But most of the time I'm talking and it becomes funny, and I'm a very open person, so you can talk about me about anything. Yeah, absolutely anything. And I throw around jokes. A lot of them. A lot of jokes. I throw around jokes. So it's really just fun to be around me. And being me.
Yeah.
It's just being me. Naturally me. Nothing added, nothing subtracted. We're good.
Yeah, and I guess it's actually helpful if you are authentic.
Yeah.
Like you have no trouble trying to make people get into your space and everything like that.
I have no trouble whatsoever.
Because even to those who actually watch my earlier episodes, most of my solo episodes, I'd always refer to myself as the baby. Like, I'm such a baby, I'm this, like it's just my natural state.
Yes.
Like, I even make faces as well.
Let's see.
You see? And you laughed, so I won. Exactly.
You laughed. You also laughed.
after you. So,
Why did you laugh?
because you left.
So that makes me special also because I left and you left. So we both win. It's a tie. This is actually a tie.
No, that's cheating.
That's not cheating. It's a tie. Tinashe, what do you not get? Did you not laugh?
Yeah, I did, but I left.
No. We're done. You did laugh. Period.
Wait, did you just shut me up on my podcast?
Bullying.
You need to cancel here.
Why I need canceling?
No, I mean like cancel, cancel.
Oh, cancel,
culture.
like cancel. Ooh. That'll be really bad for you because I'll come for you.
Okay. So what role has church played in shaping your life and values?
Okay, that's a serious question. The church.
Yes.
You know, the first thing is, if you can analyze better,
Yes.
if you were to put me in the middle of a lot of girls, it would be very easy to pick me up. Like, that's how. I carry my culture everywhere I go.
Okay.
This is actually a lifestyle that I live, right? Being a Madzmai.
Yeah.
And ooh, the place where I come from, I think you know it, Mberichina. You
Yes.
don't know it, right?
Yeah.
And the history there, the girls there, you know, they get into some things that I think when I do flashbacks, when I look back in my life, you know, growing up in this church, it has just like caught me. It drove me to be who I am today and not join the circus. You understand?
Okay.
I just took myself out. I was like, no, I'm a Madzmai. I need to hold myself. I know my limits.
Yeah.
I know who I want to be in life. And it just guided me. And it built me up spiritually. I pray about my life, about everything. So I think, yeah, the church has definitely shaped my life in many, many, many different stages. And I'm good. This is me right now. Proudly Madzmai.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good. And yeah, I mean, church is like the best place to be. I also respect what our priest once said. I think sometime last week he was doing pastoral visits. So he just came and was just asking, just random questions. And he was just like, so does this person come to church? Does this person come to church? So there's some people you just say no, but we hope that they come. And he was just like, some of these things, like in God's time, the people will come to the church.
Yes, they will come to God eventually. Yes.
So yeah, I think just being at church is like the best thing anyone can
The best feeling
do.
ever. Yeah.
So if you've got a chance, go to church.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, how do you balance being young and modern with maintaining your faith?
Yeah, modern and maintaining. Well, if you don't know, I have this friend of mine. His name is Ben. He does call me Saladik Madzmai. Well, that just doesn't come, right? So that's being modern, right? Saladik Madzmai. But balancing it with church and real life,
Yeah.
I just know my limits, to be honest. I know my limits. I know the doctrine that I follow,
Yeah.
and I know being youth, right?
Okay.
These are two things that clash. Trust me, when it comes to my belief, they really do clash. But I know my limits. At the end of the day, I know I don't have to do this, I don't have to do that. So it's easy for me to balance it because I know my limits.
Okay.
I stay in my lane. That's it.
Moving on, if you could give a sermon on a single topic, what would it be and why?
Oh, sermon.
Yes.
My sermon goes back to the third question that you asked me. Would definitely be about child-parent relationship. That would be my sermon.
Okay.
Because honestly, the world we're living in right now, it's rare to find friends, good relatives.
Yeah.
So, as a parent, you need to be open to your child. And as a child, you need to have a good relationship with your parents. Okay. I think life for you then would be easier. That's one of the sermons that I would definitely give at church. Just, we need to improve on that. Especially in this African Zimbabwe.
Yes.
We need to improve that, guys. We need to improve that. Children and parents need to be in the same circle. You know, both knowing our limits, but, you know, being in a very good zone. I think that's good. Right?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like the Bible always talks about love, unity, peace, and all of those things.
Exactly.
So at least if we become the hearers and the doers.
The doers.
I was about to say doers. Yeah, I think it will definitely help us a lot. Because, I mean, there's so many bad things happening out there, especially in families.
In families.
Yeah.
Family dynamics are not nice out there. So we just need to be close to our children and we need to be close to our parents.
Very much.
Very.
Very much. So she said it better. And I hope everyone takes this to heart.
Yes.
And really applies it to their respective lives.
True.
So have you ever experienced a moment in church that completely shifted your perspective on life?
Moment in church.
Yeah.
Well, I did experience such a moment, but it wasn't necessarily in church.
Okay.
So I was in a combi this one day. Then the driver was like, radio. What? So I saw a radio per loudspeaker, right?
Yeah.
And funny thing, this driver, unlike all the other drivers, didn't play any music or anything like that. He actually played a clip of a pastor who was talking about blind believers. What do you call that? Blind followers. From then, I had another perspective, about church, about prophets and pastors, about us being blind followers. That sometimes it's not always the men of God who will get you closer to God.
Yeah.
You can get yourself closer to God. You can pray. You can do good things in the world. The world is struggling as it is right now.
Yeah.
You can do better things that can make you even closer to God. So I think, that it was church, but not in church. It was church, but not in church.
So what's a common misconception people have about church life that you'd like to clear up?
Common, like in everyone, right? The misconception, people think church is for the good. Do you know that? People think church is for the good. If you go to church, you're all of a sudden good. Oh, she goes to church. Oh, you can do this for her. She goes to church. Oh, yeah. My God. Not everyone. I mean, when Jesus came, he came for the sinners, right?
Yes.
Are sinners good? No, they're not, Tinashe. They're not.
I am leaving it for the audience.
Okay, it's for the audience. But sinners, not good, right? So people think that when you go to church, you're good. And church is for the good.
Yeah.
That's not it, guys. I have to clear. That's not it.
That's not it.
That's not it.
That's not it.
Church is for everyone.
Church is for everyone.
God came for everyone.
Yes.
Jesus came for the sinners, the poor, the needy, everyone. So it's not only for the good. It's for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Well, not literally, but I mean, I just felt like saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it makes sense, though.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense. And sometimes, sometimes I even...
What do you do?
I even question things like people want to tell you to like walk a certain type of way when you're in church. Like when you're in church, you're supposed to walk like this.
With
You're not
grace.
supposed, yes, you're not supposed to say this. You're not supposed to. I'm like, yo, let people be who they are. Because there's this statement that I always say from a pastor that said, God blesses you for who you are, not who you pretend to be.
Because at the end of the day, let's face it, God is always there, right?
Yeah.
He knows who you really are outside church. So why would you fake it in church to make people happy?
I guess.
No. We're doing it for God, right? And He knows the real us. So let's just be real to God. Isn't it?
True. Come as you are. So, so yeah, it's just unfortunate. We've got someone in the building who is. Anyways, forget that. And next question, yes. Where is it, by the way? Okay. What's one thing about you that would surprise people who only see you at church?
Definitely the bushy part. Not bushy, but like the swaggy part.
Okay.
The swaggy me. You know, me at school being Tine, right? People at church are like, oh wow, we didn't know. So it really surprises them that I have that part of me. It's not bad, but it's really shocking to them. It's like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, even me, I was shocked when
What?
when you arrived.
You were shocked.
I was very shocked. I was like, because I mean, when Glenn told me that Hanochi Tine
It's a mazmai.
this will be our next guest, I was like, okay, so you can expect
Namaste.
yes, that kind of vibe. But then all of a sudden I hear noise, I hear someone rapping.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So
Right.
but yeah, I think it just goes back to what we said earlier, like just being
Yourself.
authentic, natural.
Yeah, natural, yes.
Because I think one of the things I always tell it to people in my circle. I'm always like, don't label me as like, oh, that's the Holy One. No,
You don't want that.
I don't. I actually don't like that.
You don't write.
Yeah, like, he's the Holy One. He doesn't do this. I'm like, yo, do you
Shit.
live with me?
Yes, holiness.
Like, I mean, you don't live with me, so.
You don't know where I be, what I do. You don't know nothing.
Because then when I make a mistake, or if I make a mistake, okay, that sounded weird when I said it out loud, but it doesn't matter. Like,
We all make mistakes, right?
yeah, we all make mistakes. So whenever I make a mistake, that's when people will be like, we didn't think he would do that. I'm like, yo, who told you to think,
I'm human.
you know? So yeah, I guess that's the main thing about this episode, like just being authentic.
Be authentic.
Yeah.
Be like me. Yeah.
And like, what's your dream for the future, both personally and spiritually?
My dream. Oh my God. So, my dream is to grow to be a better and charitable person. You know, I grew up watching my mom. She's just the best. Let me just say she's the best.
Yes.
She just does things out of love. And she taught me that, I must say, by her hand. If we have like these clothes that we don't wear anymore, she's just like, you know what, give these clothes to people.
Yeah.
And I just want to be a bigger and much more better version of my mom. That's my dream. Spiritually, I think that helps me, doing good for the people is doing good for God, right?
You definitely.
So that's me being a big dreamer.
And I think with your vibe, when you're doing good for the people, maybe you could go as a clown at one point.
Oh my God. As a clown. I make people laugh.
Yeah.
I already make people laugh. I don't need the outfit. I already make people laugh. I do.
Okay.
I'm a clown as it is. Not in that way, but like, yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
You get it.
I kind of.
You kind of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is an interesting one.
Yeah. Interesting.
Y'all not ready for this. What's your guilty pleasure? Something you do when nobody's watching.
Something I do
When nobody's
when no one's watching.
Yes.
Yes, my guilty pleasure. It's bad.
Okay.
It's really, really bad. When I'm with babies alone, I pinch them to make them cry. So that, don't judge. Don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Calm down.
Now you're pulling that one in. Okay.
Okay, so I pinch babies so that when they cry, I calm them down. Then I'm just, it's bad, but good at the end of the day. It is, trust me. Then she could test it. Am I able to just make this baby? Hush. That's it. Don't leave your babies with me.
Well, I can't really judge you to a certain extent because
But-
these are thoughts I used to have myself.
See? You're just like, but not pinching like I'm pinching Tinashe. Yeah, it's just like, just a little. And he goes, it's like, oh, little baby, sorry. Then they're quiet and peaceful. That's nice.
Okay. Do you flick sometimes?
No, I don't do that. That's really painful.
See, that's why
It's
I'm
really
saying.
painful.
That's why I was saying I can't really judge you to a certain
Also-
extent because
Flicking.
those were my thoughts.
You're too much.
No, but I do that sometimes, especially when they're wearing Pampers and stuff. Like, pah.
Tinashe, don't leave your babies with this man, please.
But they don't cry. That's a good thing.
Mine do cry.
So you see, there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference. But
You should
the
start
difference is the
flicking
same.
and not pinching.
Really?
Yes.
Advice.
No,
Start that.
on Pampers, not from
On skin.
you can't flick them on the skin. It's too.
No.
Yes. So yeah. Okay. Moving on. Who has been your biggest influence in your life, and what's the most impactful thing they've taught you? I think you've said it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
my mom. My mother. The biggest. She is my role model. She is
Yeah.
an angel. I worship the ground she walks on. Yeah.
Okay.
And she just taught me everything. To just be a good person in general. To love others in spite of color or whatever. She's a loving human. You should all get mothers like that. I'm not judging.
No, I was actually about to ask, like,
I'm not judging.
like
I'm not judging.
which shop can they visit?
You can come by my house.
Okay. And so, yeah, an interesting one. Have you... Okay, before I get to the question, I think, we should just take time to acknowledge the people that have the biggest influences in our lives, particularly parents or even guardians, anyone that does something to put us onto the next level.
Yeah.
We definitely need to
Appreciate
acknowledge
those people.
them.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, we acknowledge you.
Stride acknowledges you.
Some people just don't like to be left behind. So, so this is quite an interesting one. Have you ever reflected on the meaning of your name and its impact on your life, considering how names often carry significant weight?
They do. It's Tinevimbonaishe. Tine, we have. That's faith in
Yes.
God. And my name, it does reflect a lot in my life. I do have faith a lot, that I am, a believer. I am a believer, much of a believer. That's
Yeah.
much faith to show. And my other name, I have two Shona names. A lot of people
Okay.
just question that. You have two Shona names. The other one is Lokafazo. It's blessing. It means blessing.
Okay.
I am a blessing. I think. I know. So I am a blessing to the world, not just to my parents or to my friends. To the world, I am a blessing. Trust
Yeah.
me, I am gonna change a lot in this world. Very much. So yeah, names do carry much weight when it comes to life. They have meanings.
True.
True.
And I actually love the proclamation that you did, like you're gonna do good. I mean,
Gonna do good, big, better.
like,
Yes.
yeah, we definitely do need to believe, in ourselves.
We do.
I always laugh at myself. Growing up, I wasn't really much of a fan of my own name.
Because
First of all, either my friends or rather my cousins, they kind of had like cool names, some English names and stuff. So when people would then ask me like, what's your name? Then I'll be like, Tinashe. And I would even frown when I would say my name, like,
Tinashe.
it's Shona, it sucks. But when I look back at one particular incident that changed everything for me, I think I was still in Sunday school. Someone who I consider as my mentor, his name is Mr. Marshu. He's from church. He taught me so much ever since I was a kid, because when I was young, he was the youth chairperson and also a Sunday school teacher. So he then came up to where I was sitting and he was like, stand up. And then he's like, tell us, what does Tinashe mean? So I was just like, oh, okay. I never really thought of that. Then you're like, oh, God is with us. So sometimes we want the cool names, like, oh, I need to be called Romeo, not
Oh my
to
God.
disregard the Romeo name. But I think we just need to look back and look into what our names mean and what they can help us achieve in life.
Yeah. I'm not really a fan of English names.
Okay.
No disrespect. But I don't really like English names. I just like the Shona names. They have direct meaning. Knowing that we are Shona, right? We
Yeah.
know what it means and we live with what it means. So that's my whole theory. It's just that. No disrespect to the English names. They're nice. We get it.
Yeah. Like English names like Glenn,
Yeah, like Glenn. Imagine.
I mean, that's the fun part about this podcast. I mean, like, you can just be yourself and, the man is not acknowledging, but well. Yeah. I watched this movie called The Hate You Give. I don't know if you've watched it before.
Yes. I think, yes, I did.
Yeah. So I liked what the guy who starred as the father would always say to his kids. He would always remind them of their names and what their names mean. And they'll be like, oh, if your name is Star, then
You shine bright.
shine a light
Yes.
onto the world. Then I was like, wow, that's amazing. That's
That's
dope.
something.
Yeah.
Right.
So, with that, what advice would you give to someone who's struggling to find balance with
Balance with
life, school, and faith?
what advice I would give?
I think
Those are big words.
maybe the first advice you could actually give it to Glenn was just coffee.
Go buy medicine.
Great advice.
Go buy medicine.
Great advice.
Yeah. So I think the advice I would only give you is to really be yourself. You know, and trying to copy some people, you lose focus in life. Plan.
Unfortunately, but yeah, continue.
Yeah, and in trying to be like people, in copying people, you lose focus.
Yeah.
You lose focus in life. You forget who you are, where you come from. So the first thing is don't change yourself for anybody. Don't ever. Stick to who you are. Stick to what you have in life. And that's much advice I would give to you. I don't know what else. I think that's okay. If you can be yourself,
Yeah.
if you can be yourself, I think you'd fight so many things. But if you try to copy someone else, trust me, you don't know the battles they face.
True.
You can be smaller than those battles and you cannot just stand with them. Then you'd collapse. So I think just be yourself. If you're little, be little. Your battles will come little. And you can face them and fight them. You're big. Fight your battles. That's advice. That's something, right?
So it just comes back to authenticity
Yes, it does.
more than anything.
It
And
comes
yeah,
back to that.
that's good. That's good. Because I used to face a lot of those things myself when I was growing up. Like, you don't want to be yourself, you want to be someone else because they've got this, they've got that, but that actually made things worse.
It does make things
me.
worse.
Yeah.
It does.
So yeah, that's pretty good.
There's this motto that my friend Nyasha Karimbira, I call her Chera.
Ah,
She says, she's a cheer.
okay.
She says, Musachive lifestyle. Musachive, don't be like other people.
Yeah.
Be your own person. Musachive lifestyle is Stay in your lane. Be you.
True.
If you want to upgrade with your own pace, not with someone else's pace. Musachive lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean that really makes sense for sure. Because I mean, I'm kind of digressing a little bit, but just looking into this whole marriage type of thing. Like, people end up marrying because someone else has done it.
Exactly. That's one type of pressure I know. Oh,
Yeah.
marriage.
Quite unfortunate.
And imagine you'd have to stick to that person for the rest of your life. So sad.
Because I remember, I think there was this couple not too long ago, maybe about a year and a half ago. They would always put pressure on me. Because I mean,
To get married.
yes. 'Cause I mean, I'm 35 now. Yes, I'm a dinosaur, but I mean, I still have a lot to achieve in life, and
Yeah.
God really does know like the plans that He has for me. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. So they would always be like, you need to get married, man. I mean,
What's up?
yeah. But then I'll tell you now that that couple is no longer together.
Sad.
So if I had not stayed in my lane, I could have done things based on someone else who has their own issues already.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we just have to be authentic as much as we can.
As much as we can.
And yeah, life will be better for us. So before we close, we've got this segment called Quick Strides.
Quick strides.
Yes, it's just a segment where we ask questions that are quite light-hearted and fast-paced in a way, just for the audience to know you a little bit more in a
Okay.
fun and light-hearted way. So just 5 questions for you.
5.
5.
Okay.
And then you're out of here.
Out of
So yeah, first question. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
The first thing I do when I wake up. So I'm always late.
Okay, I
always
appreciate
late.
the honesty.
I'm always late. So the first thing I do when I wake up, I'm checking for my phone. Oh, dude, just a time, and I'm always late. I wake up every time and I'm late, and I'm just like, I'm late. My mom's like, girl, are you ever gonna work in the office?
Okay.
You're always late. Always. So I check the time first thing in the morning. I check the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I really love the honesty. I really do.
I am being honest.
And second question. What's your hidden talent?
Oh, my hidden talent. Do I have hidden? No, I do. I do.
Yeah, you do.
I rap. But now it's not hidden since Tinashe wants to expose my hidden talents.
Oh,
I
wait,
rap.
did I?
You just did.
Really?
Yes, you. Yes, you did.
Aww.
So sad.
Yeah, but it's still a hidden talent.
Because I
Regardless.
don't show it off anyways. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. That's cool.
that's cool.
Have you done a rap battle before?
No, I haven't. No, Tinashe, don't even think about it. Don't even. We're not doing a rap battle. No.
Okay. Third question. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
The weirdest. Yes. The weirdest thing I've ever eaten. I will say mutsine. Do you know mutsine?
Yeah, blackjack.
Blackjack. It's just, it smells.
Yes.
So it was just so weird for me. I didn't like it.
Okay.
So for me, that's my weird. I didn't like it.
Was it under your own accord or someone actually forced you into it?
My mom. It's obviously my mom. Who else?
Oh, self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, well, it happens. Try yourself some blackjack if you want.
It's nice. If
Yeah.
you like it. But I didn't.
Yeah, go try some blackjack and tell us
What you think about
what you
it?
think about it in the comments section.
Yep.
Yes. And fourth question, what's your favorite day of the week?
It's Friday
Obviously.
because I go to church on Friday. And one thing about me, when I was in school, even at work, even anywhere I go, my Fridays, I don't work hard. When I was in school, I used to say I don't think on Friday. I used to say I don't think So the first thing I did when I got into class, put my bag aside and sleep. Yeah, I did that. I still do it. I'm off on Fridays. I mean, it's the day that I worship, so you guys don't blame me. I'm on low on Friday. Don't make appointments with me on Friday. Don't. I won't be around. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, right?
Fair enough. Fair enough. And the final question. If
No.
you won the lottery today, what's the first thing you'd do?
Open an orphanage. I would build an orphanage. Trust me. That's the first thing I would do. And just help these kids on the streets, kids who don't have parents. There are a lot of kids who need help, guys. And we need to look after them. They don't have anybody. Yeah, so I think that's the first thing I would do. And then buy a Lambo after. Go bowling. I am kidding. I am kidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much that.
Then after the Lambo, you want to know something? Oh, then I'll get Glenn a new striped shirt. Maybe? I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
it actually has to be me.
It's you.
Yeah. I mean,
You need
Glenn,
another. Oh.
yeah. Because I use Glenn's shirt. I mean, I'm just disclaimer.
He's the needy.
Yeah. For now, temporarily.
But he is the needy. Please help. Please donate to Tinashe. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, guys, we've come to the end of the episode. We were just having some small challenges with a little guy behind the scenes. That's definitely not Glenn. It's a
Mr. Lizzie Lizard.
yes, a lizard.
If you watch Cocomelon, you'd know this.
I do.
You do.
I do.
You know
yeah.
the song. Mr. Lizzie Lizard, Mr. Lizzie Lizard, snap, snap, snap. You didn't. He doesn't know it. He
No,
does
but
not
I-
watch Cocomelon, this
But
guy.
I know Cocomelon.
You know
I know.
Cocomelon, you don't watch it.
Ah, come on. Yeah. So I mean, the lizard was giving us some problems. I think needs a bit of training in regards to operating the camera and stuff. So at this point in time, it's pretty much a loser lizard, or better yet, I'll call it a lizard.
A lizard. Get it? Lizard.
Yeah, stuff I like to do. So, so yeah, I really do appreciate you for coming to the podcast.
Oh, it was really nice being here.
Yeah.
The welcome, the vibes, the talking.
Yes.
I love talking, so I really loved being here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Sure thing. And I'm pretty sure the audience will learn so much from your
I hope so.
experiences.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
They definitely will.
They definitely will, right?
Because of the energy, they'll still remain focused.
On me. I am the centerpiece of this show. You need me here on every episode. I think that'll be good for you. And for Stride, right, guys? Right? Tell him. He needs to employ me. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.
She left early, but this is from me and Tina in her absence. And the man behind the scenes, none other than Glenn. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.